You are watching Manchester United versus Manchester City Premier League. This is the best 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third party footage, assets, or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self produced for entertainment purpose only.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on the feet or the game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
The whistle. Mathias Cunha. Oh, he's in! Bruno Fernandes. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Shaw. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bernardo Silva is there and he can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. Casemiro, shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Casemiro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Foden, right over towards the opposite flank. And here's Savinho. Might be dangerous. Haaland! Bernardo Silva. De Ligt with the clearance. Nouri. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Shaw. Over to the left. Shaw. Always onto this. It's a promising position. Savinho. Haaland. Foden. Guardiol forwards and with intent. Najraoui. Ugarte. De Ligt. Mathias Cunha. Maguire. Martinez. Mazraoui. And it goes cross-field. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. De Ligt. Ugarte. And it's Shaw. Hit into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Manchester United clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Shaw clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Well read. Danger is averted. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. He's having a look round. He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Mazraoui. Maguire. Mathias Cunha. Moved on forwards. Shaw is onto it in a flash. Foden. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Rodri. Stones gently done. Casemiro. Ugarte. Spread out to the left. Mathias Cunha. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Lewis. Aimed into... And the shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Shaw. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Foden. Showing good feet. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Murray. And here's Bernardo Silva. Strong running down that left flank. That looks a good cross. Brilliantly cut out. Mathias Cunha. Maguire. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. And that has been clubbed away. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Maguire.
Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ugarte. Casemiro. Shaw. Now he's off and running.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bernardo Silva. Lewis. And here's Foden. Casemiro. Mathias Cunha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rory looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's played into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Stones cuts out the pass. He's on it. Can he get away? Lovely feet. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Ugarte. And it's Shaw.
Oh, sweet feet.
Ugarte. Casemiro. And the shot! Could be danger here. And he's straight offside. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola shifted upfield. Savinho. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Haaland. Rodri gently down. And he's there to get it away.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Oh, that's nice.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Foden. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to clear it. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. Foden wins the duel this time. Rodri. Savinho. Rory. Head towards the other side. Foden. Nice control. And it's Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. Casemiro aim forwards. Martinez playing crossfield, changing the point of attack. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Bernardo Silva with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Haaland. Lewis. Well, that's well seen too. Maguire.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks in the midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Shaw is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Far too far and out of play. Savinho. Lewis, gently done. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. And that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's Lewis. Lewis tries a cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Guardiola chooses to go cross-field. And that's been won straight back. Stones shifted upfield. And here's Haaland. And it's lofted through here. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Maguire. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mazraoui. Ugarte. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Stones. Bernardo Silva.
Maguire.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Ugarte played out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. Mori. Bernardo Silva looks to the other side. We'll get a throw in. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Guardiola forwards and with intent. De Ligt. Maguire. That's really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Martinez. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez. Played over towards the opposite flank. Maguire. Casemiro. Martinez. Maguire. Shaw. Does really well to win the ball there. De Ligt. Ugarte. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Savinho. Rodri. Lewis, gently done. And it's Bernardo Silva, played out to the right. Rodri. Savinho. He is just caressing the ball. Matheus Cunha. Quarter of an hour played. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drama affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. It came up beautiful.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. Mazraoui. Ugarte. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Maguire.
Ugarte.
Maguire.
Casemiro. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Maguire.
Casemiro. Mazraoui. And here's Haaland. Foden. It's really well cleared. And a play for a throw. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. And it's Bernardo Silva out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Shaw. Matheus Cunha. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva thinks one through. Cleared away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lisandro Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Maguire. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shaw. Martinez. Shaw looks to get on the end of this. Ruben Dias. Casemiro. De Ligt. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. Decent progress down the left. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Plenty waiting in the middle. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. He's gone backward here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. That's very neat. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And he's going direct. Cardio. Lewis. Cardio. Moved on forwards. Foden chasing after it. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Ugarte. Out to the left it goes. Shaw delivers.
Manchester United clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Shaw clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Maguire gets rid without sophistication. Foden looking to run onto it. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. That's a good run down the left. And out it comes again. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cross. A header! Couldn't quite control it.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Shaw with the cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Maguire. De Ligt. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Ugarte shifted upfield. Over to the left. That's good play. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Matheus Cunha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Matheus Cunha. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Lewis. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Very nicely done. Maguire gets it away. Ugarte aim forwards. Cardio. And it's played forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Now Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Savinho have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Played towards the other side. Shaw. And it's Shaw. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That was very necessary. It'll be a throw-in. Ugarte. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. That is lovely. Ugarte. And now the breakaway. Savinho shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Bruno Fernandes, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Foden. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Foden. Now here's the delivery. Bruno Fernandes. It's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva. With Rory. Moved on forwards. There will be a throw-in. Rodri. Nice physical challenge. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Rodri. Rodri stood his ground strongly. Great chance! Just sails past the upright.
Rodri, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, it wasn't far away at all.
Vardio. Bernardo Silva. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. Now it's Foden. Oh, shooting chance! Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Martinez. De Ligt. De Ligt played out to the left flank. Shaw is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mazraoui played over towards the opposite flank. Casemiro. Martinez. Aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. He slings it in. Stones attempts a clearance. Rodri. Lewis. Maguire. Ugarte. Martinez. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Maguire. De Ligt. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Foden. And here's Haaland. Foden. Lewis shifted upfield. Shaw. Foden wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mazraoui. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Ugarte. De Ligt. De Ligt, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Savinho. And here's Savinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a corner. They've played it short. He can get that clear. Foden. It's Bernardo Silva, and here's Haaland. Haaland, made out towards the right wing. He's found... There's the shot! In he goes again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Masraoui with the clearance. And here's Haaland. Chance, surely! They've scored!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Ignori. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Rodri. Ignori. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Savinho chooses to go cross-field. Ball is over the line. Shaw. Ugarte. Martinez looks to the other side. 15 minutes till half-time. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Haaland. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Casemiro. It's run loose here. And the counter is on. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro. Martinez. De Ligt. Out to the right. Masraoui. Now he's off and running. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Clipped into space. Shaw is there and he can get that clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Decent chance! He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, that is asking for trouble. A chance to play it in. Savinho. Oh, it's played into the area. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. De Ligt. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Martinez. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, whistle's gone, now then. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Going for goal! Oh, what a climb! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. And the pass is intercepted. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Oh, red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Savinho. We expected better, and so did he. Bruno Fernandes. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw looking to hit the byline here. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Played into space. Shaw has it out wide and in space. Shaw delivers. Cleared away. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. And he goes cross-field. Foden. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Maguire. Calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Can he deliver? And here's Savinho. Oh, he's played it in low. Ugarte. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he latch on to this? Stones. Aim forwards. Savinho looks to get on the end of this. Savinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task teacher, did he?
Lisandro Martinez played over towards the opposite flank. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Foden. Ruben Dias. Foden. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ugarte. Here's Haaland. Played out to the right. Nice touch. So who's he picking out? Foden, and that's aimed into the middle. It's a nicely shaped ball. The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. Martinez looks to the other side. Shaw. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes chasing after it. It's been slipped through. That is a brilliant interception. A throw. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Shaw. does pay off here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Shaw. Ugarte. And it's Mazraoui. That is lovely. Let's cut it out. And here's Haaland. Haaland showing good feet. Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Haaland. Savinho. That's a nicely weighted. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's physical challenge. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Shaw. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mazraoui. Martinez, and it's played forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Can get it clear. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Caresses it through. Referee's given a throw. Rodri getting this one clear. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. No way through, so back it comes. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Lewis, who does have an assist to his name. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Lewis opts to chance! Casemiro getting this one clear. Sabinho. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Foden. Oh, that's neat. Cross comes in. Maguire with the clearance. And here's Bernardo Silva. Mazraoui. Martinez. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shaw. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Maguire. Shaw. Shaw looking for a runner. And that's going to be a goal kick. Rodri. Moved on forwards. And it's Lewis. Shaw. Maguire. De Ligt. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Lewis. Shaw. Maguire. De Ligt forwards and with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Receives it in a good position here. Gets it away. Haaland has found the net here, of course. Lewis tries to think it through. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha! And claimed it back swiftly. He's gone for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Out to the right. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Played into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Now who's going to be first to this? Lewis does really well to win the ball there. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Casemiro. Martinez, played towards the other side. Shaw. Ugarte. Shaw. Maguire. De Ligt. Martinez, played towards the front line. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, such a clever touch. Now here's the delivery. Foden. Lewis. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been knocked clear. Here's Foden. Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Mazraoui. Savinho going full tilt down the left. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left, climbs up big! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that. Rodri.
And it's Lewis. Lewis chooses to go cross-field. It's a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. It's a mighty effort! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Savinho. Great glory. Savinho. Played towards the other side. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Casemiro. Maguire. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha, spread out to the left. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Rodri. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Looks to the other side. Foden. And it's Lewis.
Foden.
Oh, that's nice. And that's been repelled. Shaw.
Maguire.
Aim forwards. Foden.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden.
That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. He's there to get rid. And here's Haaland. Real chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
De Ligt. Mazraoui. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Casemiro. Ugarte. Shaw. Shaw shifted upfield. Lewis.
Foden.
Guardiola.
Rodri.
Nouri. And he goes crossfield. Foden. Haaland. Cracking ball. And the finish! Bernardo Silva. Over to the left.
Rodri.
Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Rodri played into space. And they've got rid. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Shaw. Can he deliver? Shaw with the cross.
Foden.
And here's Haaland.
Maguire.
Casemiro. Matheus Cunha.
Maguire.
Bruno Fernandes is onto it in a flash. Savinho.
Rodri.
Bernardo Silva. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Savinho, and that's aimed into the middle. Maguire getting this one clear.
Rodri.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Shaw. Maguire. De Ligt. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. And that has been cleared. Mazraoui. Martinez. De Ligt. Ugarte. Maguire. Ugarte. Shaw. Maguire. Mathias Cunha. De Ligt. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Savinho moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Now, where's he looking? Savinho. Crossing. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ugarte. And it's played forward. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Ugarte. Mathias Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shaw delivers. And back out it comes. Rodri forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played in by Foden. Ugarte. De Ligt. Bernardo Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Ugarte. Out to the right. Casemiro. Shaw. Rodri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Succumbs to the pressure. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's going to go a long way. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui receives it in a wide position. Looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes! Just off target. Attempts a clearance. Mazraoui does really well to win the ball there. That's very neat. Rodri. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's really well manoeuvred.
Matheus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Foden. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bernardo Silva usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though. Maguire, gently done.
Foden wins the duel this time. Casemiro. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Foden. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Guardiola. Ignoring. A crossfield, changing the point of attack. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shaw. Manchester United to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Savinho. Ignoring. Looks to the other side. Foden. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Rodri. Ugarte aimed forwards. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Shaw, who's on a run down the left wing. Shaw, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Ugarte. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Ashrawi, played out to the right. Shoots! Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Well, they could break here. Now it's Haaland. Savinho. Lovely feet. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Almost an hour gone. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Rodri. Foden. Now this could be a chance. Foden. Great position here. Matches Cunha. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rodri. Nouri. Savinho. Here's Savinho. Aimed in towards the centre. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone for a throw-in. Time to deliver. Bernardo Silva. Matches Cunha. Shaw. Maguire. Casemiro. De Ligt. Najraoui. Casemiro. Martinez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bruno Fernandes chasing after it. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. And he thumps it clear. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gets it away. And here's Savinho. Swings it across. Defending of the desperate variety.
Maguire.
And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bernardo Silva moves short. Maguire getting this one clear. It's Bernardo Silva. Hit into the middle. Maguire clears it away. Savinho. Oh, such a clever touch. Martinez. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw.
Maguire.
Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Lewis. Foden. Foden. Bruno Fernandes. Savinho does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. And here's Haaland. And it's Lewis. And here's Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Matheus Cunha takes the shot.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Foden. Stones. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Takes a shot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shaw. Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. Casemiro. And here's Haaland. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Rodri. Savinho. Muscular approach does pay off here. He is just caressing the ball. Incoming delivery. Takes a shot! And it's played forward. Shaw. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bernardo Silva proves too strong. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Oh, sweet feet. Big chance! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give him another crack. I would.
Stones gently done. Haaland knocks it out wide. He's found the way through. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva. Here's Foden. And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Savinho. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to clear it. Matheus Cunha. Cleared without complication. Stones. Vadio. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva laid out to the left flank. Martinez. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Physical challenge. Ignoring. Guardiola forwards and with intent. Ignoring. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Ignoring. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Savinho. Cross it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Showing good feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a cute ball. Savinho, oh, it's played into the area. Shaw goes on a charge down the left. Savinho. Well played. He's snuffed out the danger. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Casemiro. Haaland! Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. That's really well manoeuvred. Corner. Rodri getting this one clear. Cross to the back post. That has been knocked clear. Stones. Ruben Diaz has played it long. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Matheus Cunha. Haaland. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Shaw defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Stones tries to clear. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Haaland. Savinho. Oh, nice touch. Played with finesse. And they've got rid. Haaland. Oh, they could be caught out here. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
Haaland. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodri. And here's Haaland. It's Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro gently down. Oh, good spread. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nouri. Rodri. And it's played forward. Foden. Lewis. And here's Haaland. And he comes up trumps again. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Shaw. Maguire. And he goes cross-field. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vardiol, early ball out from the back. Matheus Cunha. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's a good... Can he finish?
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Savinho. Nouri. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Manchester United can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Manchester United really will have to throw everything at this now.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ruben Dias shifted upfield. And it's Lewis. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Good chance here! He scored! And the comeback is complete!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Bruno Fernandes. He's in a good position here.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ruben Dias, aimed forwards. Looking here to chip it through. It's really well cleared.
I think the message here is quite clear, Tito. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Very nicely done. And it's Mazraoui. Shoots! It's fallen loose again!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Ruben Dias. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Haaland. Lewis. Rodri. Now who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland! He should have put that one away.
Haaland has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Bernardo Silva with the short one. Foden. And it's Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Savinho. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, head out towards the right wing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. Bugatti. Vardiol. Ignoring. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha proves too strong. And back to the keeper they go. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. That's a dangerous ball. Bruno Fernandes. That's a delicate... He's having a shot! Sticks it away!
Manchester United, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that has been cleared. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias. Foden. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Shaw. Lobbed in behind.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And that's been won straight back. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. He is through here. Savinho, cross into the box. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Casemiro. Out towards the flank. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. Shaw. Casemiro. Ugarte. Over to the left. Shaw picks it up now. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's run loose here. Foden gets it clear. Ugarte. That is lovely. Shaw drives it in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played towards the other side. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Can he get onto this? That's tidy. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Shaw with the cross. And he's there to clear it. Guardiola attempts to clear. There's the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rodri chooses to go cross-field. And here's Haaland.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shaw. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nice control. Matheus Cunha.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Foden. And it's Lewis. 5 minutes left on the clock. Foden plays it in. It is a corner. And he's heaved it away. Ball's gone out of play. Rory. And here's Savinho. Oh, that's neat.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's played forward. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes could try cutting inside here. He whips it across. Deftly away. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Clipped into space. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicely intercepted. Maciej Cunha.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Stones. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Foden. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Maciej Cunha. Martinez. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Maciej Cunha. Shaw. Maciej Cunha. And it's made its way to him. That's good play. Takes aim and crosses. Guardiola clears it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Casemiro forwards and with intent. And claimed it back swiftly. Haaland. Now it's Savinho. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Cleared away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Guardiola shifted upfield. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Mazraoui. It's a good run down the right. Mazraoui flings. There's the shot! It's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off it.
All square again into the dying minutes. Moved on forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Here's Haaland. And the shot's on here. Foden!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That'll be a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Final seconds, this has to be it. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Matheus Cunha. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's corner. And it's been taken short. Hangs in across. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Shaw. And the ball's come loose here. Rodri. 4 added minutes on the board. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a great position. And a chance! That carried quite a threat. And it's been played through. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus... Chance! Brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Savinho. Savinho, played into the box. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Ugarte. Martinez. And it's played forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Nouri. Aim forwards. And here's Savinho. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Foden. And here's Haaland. Real chance! Oh, that's incredible! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Shaw. Manchester United getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. De Ligt. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. He's in plenty of space here. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Ugarte, oh, good spread. Mazraoui puts them all in. Moved on forwards. Ugarte. Shaw. Maguire. Ugarte. Ugarte, head over towards the opposite flank. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Martinez. Mazraoui. Mazraoui tries making a foray down the right. And it's Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things